Welcome back, guys, to Golden Sun Dark Dawn, where in the Konpa Ruins we continue to explore, getting ever higher as the statue has been activated, waiting for us to stand and wait on her palm. Little ones, I've awaited your arrival. I hold the key to ancient secrets, and now desire to give it unto you. What will we gain for our trial? Do you wish to possess these ancient secrets? Well, yes. Very well. You who are so willing and worthy, I bestow upon you the lost words of my kind. Getting straight into the episode. Straight into a reward, a book. More to the point, instantly bestowed knowledge. The best way to read. Matthew can now read the ancient glyphs on tablets. Matthew gave the glyph book to Karis. Yeah, Karis, you can have the book. I've got it in my head. I don't need it anymore. I take it this is now suddenly going to start gleaming. Is this another summon then? A la Zagan? Or something else? Hey, this tablet has strange writing on it. These are ancient glyphs, aren't they? Yes, now that you have that book, I bet you can read the glyphs, Matthew. Yeah, take a look at them, Matthew. It's fine. I can read them, honest. When the four statues point to the center, they will send the flowers skyward. Okay. Now, how do we just rotate? I take it then you just mean to move them into the obvious positions on the floor here. In a clockwise general direction. Wait a second, this is completely anti-clockwise, but you know what I mean. Clockwise general means anti-clockwise in my brain. 100% anti-clockwise. Don't make mistakes at the start of an episode. You'll never recover. Help! Well, send the flowers skyward. No, I think I should step on it first. Konpa Ruins 4th floor. Right then, pulse all you want. Oh, there's two different ways to get off? Could be two different paths to go. Who knows which way might be a good way and which way might be a rubbish way? Oh, these look interesting. This leads me straight out above. And way higher than we were. Right, there's another zombie. Well, we know we can defeat you, no problem. I forgot that there were enemies in this place. They haven't been appearing for a long while. As long as someone howls, we should be able to always take them down. I already want to check out the other side. Oh, a Djinn! There's no way I can make it across, though. And the fact that we've now come across two sets of those weird things makes me very curious. Skeletons? Let's do the single attack tester. That way we get to find out how much HP you have in general. The defense has dropped. They hurt. And it seems that we can't just straight kill them. I imagine the other one is nearly dead. Let's rain plasma. Woo. And of course, Tyrell's got our highest defense rating. Those guys hurt, but we get 196 experience for it as Tyrell's reached level 9. Well, that was nasty. Use more synergy. Wipe these guys out. They hurt quite hard. To Karis, they'd mess her up. Right, so we can go in this chamber here. Well, it does seem like we need something, and I'm wondering what's along the other way. Konpa Ruins 5th floor. Again, another weird thing, but a chest. Matthew gave the grip crystal to Karis. The grip crystal can be used only by Earth Adepts. Equip it to gain grip synergy. Those who take this relic must prove their worth by escaping this room using its power. These mystical voices! Now you're gonna... bar my exit, are you? Well, it's obviously using this thing. There's some bits there trying to tell us stuff as well. Right, we need to switch an item. I'll give that over to Karis. Agility, luck. If I'm going to raise some agility, I'll probably raise on you, Tyrell. But I'll take the luck. I mean, you can't see the stats, sadly. Select shows items equipped. We've still got boots, ring, and an other to put onto people as well. Alright, so I need to go to Karis, get this crystal, and give it over to Matthew. And we equipped it as well. Is that what counts as the other? Raises defense permanently? I think I will use that for now. You can decide who you use it on as well. Your defense increased from 32 to 36? Not bad. You're the worst on the agility scales, aren't you? Even with that gear, you're still below. Technically now, you're actually faster than Matthew. For the time being. Alright, we see who's got the best luck here. It seems that Matthew is the worst luck one, so let's just up that. Gives us a little bit of inventory space, doesn't it? Alright, so now we've got grip equipped. Let us put this on here. Grab objects or pull yourself towards them. Okay, well, let's read this. See what it says. The grip power can pull you across gaps. Lash onto a point to bridge the distance. I understand its use. That's not a problem. The grip power can grab light objects and bring them to you. Objects from afar? Sure thing. Pivot to aim, no problem. I'm just going to literally grab the whole party over, and by the look of it, this is what I need. It's blue and shiny. Matthew got the stone key. Maybe I should put it in the slot, says the game. Alright. Let's pop on down. Gate is locked. Not for long, then. Does this consume this key? Hopefully it does. To be honest, inventory space is a bit of a premium, but now we know how to get up to you, sir. Grip's gonna hand up to be a quite useful power. Maybe we might have to use it on the Djinn that wants to run away. Looks like it to me. Okay. It's just gonna keep running around like that. Until I can grip myself straight over to him. You just got smashed, sir. Oh, now you want to do battle. Okay. Alright, a Jupiter Djinni appears. If you're the last one to act, then. If I go with Flint, and then 3 hard hits from other people, Actually, that might not even be too good to go with the synergy that you have available to you. Technically, what are you supposed to do in that sense? Shatter the defense. And then go with Fever as well. So it should be Karis into Tyrrell into Matthew. That is the best I can do because, of course, it's not the same element. Right, Jupiter takes 65 damage. Now we go for the weakness. That was not the killer blow. Well, with that said, I don't think we have any way to actually finish it off with a Djinn attack. It's more of a case of finishing the job, isn't it? Pretty much, Lee. We can always do Zagan, I guess. Nah, that's fine. Should go down from one more attack round, to be fair. We got it with the right elemental damage, but not the Djinn attack. But we'll take what we can get. Hello, what? So we got the Djinni Jolt has joined us. It's set to Matthew. No, that's not what we wanted. This lightning spirit is first encountered at the Konpa Ruins. Jolt generates a shock that can bring an unconscious ally around again. So a revive. We don't have any, like, water of life or whatever it's called at this point. But it's all fine without it. Right, so if I switch that over, we get, of course, cure back, etc. We regain impact for having you on, did we? Alright, so if you are now a magician. If I put this on, you become a hermit. And you lose stats across the board, pretty much. It's best to keep this off of you for the time being. We lose fresh breeze and gain prism. That's not really what we want, is it? So technically, if you stay unset, that's actually the best thing for us. Pures work good at the moment. That's not what I want to do. Pivot. The question is, why would it allow me to hear? Is that just to allow some symmetry for the map? Probably. Yeah, so is. Gotta keep that map symmetrical, you know. Doesn't make sense to design otherwise. What are these, lightning rods on top of the building? Right, Skeleton 1 and 2. We know not to take you as lightly as we did before now. So let's wreck you. I wonder if Cure heals them, to be honest. Makes you wonder what's best to use against them. But hopefully this Synergy Storm will destroy our opponents here. Take them down without receiving a hit. Especially as Matt has reached level 10 and has learned Cure well. He can extra cure like never before. Right, so if this side might be a bust, or maybe not. What's over here? This is just symmetry as well, I bet. Oh, no, you can actually go somewhere. And we didn't see a treasure chest on the other side. And this looks distinctly like a place we've got to head in the future. And this is probably the other side of the chamber in there. We can switch over now with no problem. Right, what's this and how do I deal with it? Can I hit you maybe? Well, it might be a case of going in here and sorting out whatever's this side. Backtrack before going forward. Who knows what was over the right hand side? A zombie and a spider. I sat down beside her. Isn't the zombie the weakest of the two? Well, Strongest, I mean, HP-wise. Should be enough between the two of them after all. Karas can just rain down the plasma. It's all good. When the heart of flame burns, the power of fire should be released, weakening that which blocks your way. Couldn't do this before we had grip. Mind you, couldn't get here before you had grip. Right, so it wants us to go all the way round. Right, that was in range. It even was within the circle. Whatever then. It was well within the circle. Right then, time to burn things down then, Tyrrell. You do like it. Maybe we'll get you all angsty. That's most of all this setup. Right, a fire switch down there. It looks like we actually need to descend. Which makes that area outside seem even more suspicious. Maybe I missed some goodies. This seems too much like forward progress to me. Do we just press the switch? No, we gotta cast a fire against it. Just literally explode. What did that do? Prime it with explosives? Well, let's go back out the top again because it looks more important than before. Maybe treasures. Maybe even more gin. I'd like to think I haven't missed anything up to this point. But it seems I need a water adept to maybe make it over there. Wait a second, is there any way for me to... So you gain Prism Impact. You be Blast, Cure Poison, and Guard. In terms of stuff you've got now, it doesn't look like anyone gets the Frost synergy. Which is what we need, isn't it? Well, you can trade their places? Does that matter? Very much no. Right. Well, let's just give it over again. Stand by. I'm sure there must be a button to automatically set them. Buff everyone up again. No such luck. Definitely looks like you can go further if you just had Frost. Oh, a zombie appears. Just beat him the crap up. Ah! Just nuke him. Melee attacks are good enough. Ascaris has reached level 10. Wait, did Tyrrell? Oh, Tyrrell's level 9. I was thinking, did Tyrrell catch up? No. Yeah, Ascaris is doing quite well, and the fact that she's now got over 100 HP as well. It helps to have a little extra bit of class changing. I'm having 2 Djinni. Oh, wait a second, what's that? Looks like again I'd need Frost and then I could make it over. Setting up ways for me to get past. There's one thing I do not have, and that is a water adept. If I did have that, I'd be cool. Without that, it becomes a bit more of an air. But I can get this treasure chest for coming down here. Got another Psy crystal. Restoration when we need it. Just a bit of walking will do. fact that no matter what, she always gains way more stuff. Every time we get into a battle, her synergy is pretty much full. Alright, Tyrael's reached level 10. It's a good level to reach. No new synergy, but take what we can get apart from that, you know what I mean? Any extra stats, any extra attack, defense, gonna keep us safer versus our opponents. Right, so now... An amaze? What's so amazing about you, Ghosty Man? What do you think could be a working Djinn versus this guy? Just try them all, I guess. Oh, that was definitely good. It's definitely wind. We didn't get any extra item or anything, but I did see the blue flashing, so that's who we wanted to be attacking with. Depends if you could ever get any good items from them. But that's how we want to finish things. Always with a Djinn strike. That is if it does apply in this game. So now we can fireball this. And we'll see where we can go from here, eh? An underground chamber with stairs that are about to set up. Onward! Right then. I was wondering if these were... Nope, we read them before. They didn't have any special text on them. So we want to go this way, do we? No other direction? The only thing we haven't done is with a water adept at this point in time. But this is some music now. I don't even think we need to touch the Synergy Stone, do we? Chaos will have it back in no time. Alright, a new area. Where it seems I've got to grip my way over. This place sounds more menacing than before, though. So I can get myself to here. Which we need to push one down, move it a little bit, then I can jump over and get to there. Problem is, can I get back up again? Skeleton and a maze. Matthew's party attacks first. Will that kill them, though? Maybe not. I don't think I've got enough damage on the skeleton. That helped. Still didn't kill it. But we know someone who can. Oh, look, they put their weapons up as an actual defensive... and a thing there. Alright, we failed the amaze with the extra stuff. Nothing gained, though. That's why I need some just quick resetter. Not that it takes too long anyway, to be fair. Right then, let's get ourselves the treasure chest. Ooh. Matthew got an elven rapier. Right, who could that be good for? It's more powerful than the Themis axe. Really? Okay. I might give that then to... well, it's way more power than the magic rod as well. Well, she's not known for her attack power. She's more known for her spell stuff. At this point in time, we tend to use spells over attacking. Makes more sense to... Let's keep the battle axe on you, mate. And then we'll lower your attack again, but you've already learnt that. You've learnt... Yeah, it's got some useful abilities on it as well, though. She's got the heal as well, so we might spend more time... Yeah. It's basic due to utility rather than anything else. Rather than attack stat. If we might be casting Fresh Breeze more, that'd be an attack round it's not being used. So let's give it to you, Tyrrell. Let's see how you go with that. Oh, hello. I know that sound. And I know that guy. Why are Matthew and his friends taking so long to get here, Kraden? It's too dangerous to remain here much longer.
Have patience, Nowell. They can't come into this cavern the way we did. Your powers enable us to directly descend into this place from the top of the ruins. I'm growing worried that they won't find another way through the ruins to get here.
We've been in this infernal cavern forever. Why don't we just leave a note for them? They could take the North Cave here and meet us in Bilibin. Better yet, in Belinsk. Belinsk, the fortress city, is the capital of Morgal, the country of beastmen. It is a bastion of both military might and cultural sophistication.
We mustn't let Isaac down. Besides, who knew that we see a vortex down here? What a prime opportunity!
If I may be so bold, Master, you oblige people far too easily. We're doing a lot for Isaac.
Isaac and I go back a long way. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for that fine fellow. Now, what are you doing up there, Reif?
Reif? We're about to meet Reif, but we may as well learn about him first. This water adept has traveled the world with his teacher Kraden, studying alchemy and other traces of the ancient world. Reif is the son of Mia, a water adept who traveled with the Warriors of Vale. Nowell made me scout out the route to the North Tunnel. I know better than to disagree with her, so who's Nowell then? Give me more background. This young woman is one of Kraden's most promising students of alchemy, along with her brother Reif, Mia's child as well. She has immense respect for her mentor and spends most of her time studying ancient runes and artifacts with him. I'm glad I caught up with you, otherwise I would have missed seeing this vortex. It's so spellbinding. You don't want to get near it though, as an adept. Really? I just said, do you not hear me? Wake up, Reif, it's pulling you in! You got too close. I'm all out of breath.
Most curious.
Master Kraden has warned us before.
Oh yes, I've warned you before, Reif.
I only looked at it and it drew me in. It doesn't matter. You scared us silly.
Indeed you did. However...
Master, what is it? Did you observe something new?
Yes. Nowell, did you hear it? When the vortex pulsed, I heard the sound of a machine starting. What is it, Nowell?
Well, what about that machine right there?
I've never seen such a strange device in all my life. I wonder what it is. We must examine it more closely.
Please, stay where you are, teacher. I'll take a closer look. Whoa! You just randomly shot that. Whoa, hello! Bring him from my direction, that would be me.
Our friends are here, but who are they?
Who do you think they are, creeping up behind us? I don't know who they are, I don't know who you are, I don't know anything! Was that a later, Tyrrell? They're armed for a fight! They really are. Bosses, Stealthy Scout 1, 2, and 3. Well, if this is how it's set up, you know what we're using before anything. We're going to nuke the hell out of them with spells. They were quite stealthy indeed. I think they deserve their name. They really do. We'll just give them a little bit of a shocking time. That seems to be their weakness as well. In fact, they're just weak to synergy in general. Judging by the 3 exclamation marks, they just don't like it. A Psy grenade is being used. Whoa, they just drained Tyrell dry. Oh, whoa, this is problematic. Right, we've got at least another range of some spells, but Tyrell's just dry of synergy. It's quite interesting meeting foes with this kind of ability in a place like this, wouldn't you say? I could summon this Mercury Djinn and get some damage across the party this way as well. Must have done a fair bit of damage by now. I surely should have taken one out by now. Nope, we still haven't. Right, Tyrell's water power has risen. Doesn't need to use that. They're healing themselves now. 50 hit points, a paralysis shot. Hopefully not actually working. They don't like me. Well, that said, I've still got another plasma to come out. And Matthew can take another hit like that. We've still got plasma on the board. How much HP to... Oh, which one was healed again? I probably should check that first. We still haven't killed one. Okay, maybe I should focus on one and take one out. This is bad. They are using herbs to try and heal each other now. And the Psy grenade's the problem here. Alright, they're worried about their own hit points now. Should have set to Karis is not exactly the greatest thing we could ever ask for at this point in time. We've got no synergy. They're going to go all out for attack. We need to knock off one of these. Let's use that for our attack here. Defense drops as we go in. Right, we got one. We got 2. Scout is scouting the area. Good for doing your job in the middle of battle, I guess. Karis, Tyrell, just nuke him. Oh, sleep's probably quite a good status effect at this point. We're gonna wake him straight back up though, aren't we? Bashing on him like that. Nope, he'll stay asleep. Do you know what? Finish this. A blow that can cleave stone. I think that'll do enough. I think he's dead regardless, isn't he? There we go. We even got the colours. Stealthy Scout's party is down. They drained us dry. But we did enough damage in the meantime. 877 experience points? They were a bit harder. I bet everyone's going to level up, aren't they? Level 11 for Karis, Matthew, and Tyrell. No new synergy. We did get a Psy grenade. That could be useful in the future.
You arrived in just the nick of time, my young friends.
I'm sorry we kept you waiting so long, Kraden.
Ah, you two must be Matthew's friends, Karis and Tyrell.
That's me, sir.
None other. Well, I commend all of you. Making it through the ruins must have been hard for you.
Yeah, the ruins were huge. Why didn't you come up and help us out? That's a fine way to talk to Master Kraden. He's gone to a lot of trouble to get here.
Come now, Nowell. We owe them thanks for coming when they did. Or else you, Reif, and I might have fallen prey to those shadowy fiends. We're very grateful that you leapt to our defense.
It's more the fact they were split up by the Psy Vortex. Very split up. Wait a second. Where is your other student?
Reif has gone missing.
It's true, Reif is gone. The rumors are true. These young adepts are already quite powerful. Who's this? We didn't want to reveal ourselves as soon. You've seen that machine, so...
Who are you? Have you taken Reif from us? Show yourself!
He's not the only one watching Kraden. My ally doesn't know you, but I do. And you're feisty as ever. Is that Alex? Is it? You've hardly changed in 30 years. You got a heavy dose of Psynergy from the lighthouse, didn't you?
How can you know that? Who are you? Show yourselves now, villains!
Don't pout, old friend. You'll find out. Now you might be wondering, where is that student of yours? Where have you two taken Reif? I'll answer that in my own sweet time. First, tell me, Matthew. You've been entrusted with the glyph book, haven't you? Yes, I have.
What? That kid? How could he?
Please let him speak. I'm positive that he can read the ancient symbols now. But your response, son of Vale? I gave it away, Matthew. We should have kept your book a secret from these guys. Well, he knows. If he can just say, like, you specifically. You can't hide secrets from a masked man. His glimmer of honesty just saved your lives.
What is this glyph book you speak of? Do you mean to take it by force?
The glyph book, just because Kraden's asking, is a tome, a primer to the lost language of the ancients. It was kept safe in Konpa so that future generations could learn its legacy. So bringing us back to the past. That old friend of yours doesn't have a clue, does he? Oh, they're still in the dark about who we are. Let's throw this pack of dogs a bone. Already, okay. They're fine. I don't think you really want to reveal your identities, do you? Oh, they really do. Blados. Hello down there, little bugs. Don't worry, I won't squash you. Not if you continue through the caves.
What? The caves?
I'm not going anywhere. Give me my brother back.
This twerp? We're going to boot him out one of the cave's exits.
What do you mean? Boot him out?
You want to hurry to that exit if I were you. He'll stay tied up. An easy snack for passing beasts. We're dropping him outside of the north cave exit?
You know there isn't just one exit, there are two. And Reif might be at the north end, or the south.
Of course, there's an exit to the north, and one to the south, near Harappa.
Yes, two exits. One Kraden. But maybe the spawn of the so-called Warriors of Vale would help you out. What's he going on about? Is he talking about us? Yes, one Kraden means we can only check one exit. My eager associate is saying exactly that. Head to the 7 exit, near the town of Harappa. Why do we have to go there? We want to go north, not down south. Ha! You'll find out soon enough. Suffice it to say, you've got to help your little Reif. Isn't that reason enough? I never met him.
I'm responsible for Reif. I have to get him back.
I'm sure he'll be safe and sound if you stand here jabbering, old man. Yap, yap, yap. No, for someone not looking for a fight, you sure like to rile people. I'll meet you for a good fight, and it will be entertaining to fillet you right here. Now, Blados, you made a promise. Do not break it. We can find out more information about the erstwhile Blados. This master swordsman is commander to a mysterious group of soldiers. He's a skilled warrior and always eager to use those skills. Not a long entry, but why would you have one? Someone you just met. I know my promise and my duty. Now let's leave these dogs to chase their tails. Go, Kraden. You two, children of Vale's infamous warriors. We'll drop off Reif at one of the 2 exits.
Wait, I know your voice, don't I?
I know his silhouette. Whoever they are, they're gone.
If only I hadn't been distracted by that machine, then I wouldn't have lost track of Reif.
You're a scholar master, you can't be blamed. It's entirely my fault.
But what are they after? Could it have anything to do with what's happening at Soul Sanctum?
Master, we can't linger.
Yes, we must find Reif. Hopefully he'll be at the North Cave exit. My friends, we will take up our request for the feather once we have reunited.
I guess we have no choice. Those fiends are forcing us to split up for now. See you later, Gramps.
But I'm afraid that I have more unfortunate news for you, friends. This Psynergy Vortex has complicated things further. For after you search the south exit for Reif, you cannot follow us through this chamber. This vortex nearly pulled in our Reif, and by the time you return it will surely be even bigger. No, once you emerge from your exit, you must travel north, crossing over the Killan Mountains. Scaling the Killan Mountains is difficult, but I am positive that you can do it.
The Killan Mountains? This massive mountain range separates Aje, if I can pronounce it that way, in the south of Angara from Morghal in the north. Its tall snow-capped ridge seems to go on forever, and the Killan Glacier is nestled among its highest peaks.
Once you come down the other side of the mountains, meet us in Belinsk, the capital of Morghal. For it is in Belinsk that we will find clues to the whereabouts of the mountain rock. If you find Reif first, keep him safe and sound. We'll see you soon.
With any luck, we'll find him first. They're gone. Now, how did our quest for the feather get off track that easily? I wonder why those soldiers attacked us. And who was the masked man with them? It seemed that he and Kraden knew each other. Who knows? We were getting so close to that feather, or at least close to Belinsk. When bad luck hits, you just have to roll with the punches. What a surprisingly positive thing for you to say, Tyrrell. I'm more used to you kicking and screaming when fate throws you for a loop. Well, one of us has to be the grown-up here. Very funny. But let's hurry. Reif might be in real danger at the Harappa exit. I guess that means we're headed to the AJ region. Never thought I'd see the south coast of Angara. Yay! Setting off on a big adventure, which is like the Warriors of Vale. I don't plan to see much of AJ if I can help it. Let's just finish our search and get over those mountains. There's no telling if those brutes even dropped off Reif at our end, but we have to hurry. Looks like a point of no return to me. But for now, we end our episode here as we restore a little bit of our PP by a little bit of jigging about. What is that machine? What is going on? And the masked man, is it indeed Alex? This is the question as we continue on next episode of Golden Sun, Dark Dawn. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.